Hi everybody, I am Ryan Gasser and welcome to the first feature film of the Kenyon Sports Connection. As athletes at nearly every level, you're told that your responsibilities are not just limited to the field and that they extend to the community that surrounds you. Many engage in selfless acts, but very few are committed toward a lifetime full of them. We introduce you to one special young man here at Kenyon College whose community service portion of his resume is as extensive as his commitment to his academics and athletic responsibilities. And now he is being recognized on one of the largest platforms an amateur athlete can be placed upon in his respective sport. Meet David Brackett. Okay, now meet the modern-day version of David Brackett, an offensive lineman and four-year starter for the Kenyon Lords football team. Yes, it's true. David pushes people and drives them into the ground as part of anything in his power he can do to open up running lanes and to keep his quarterback's jersey clean every Saturday during football season. Then there is David the academic, who is an American Studies major with a minor in art history and anthropology as a senior at the college. And there is David the philanthropist, a man who has dedicated a good portion of his time here at Kenyon College to helping others in their time of need or just because.
I think where I got felt the need to be involved in the community really came from my parents. When I was growing up, my mom would always come and volunteer in my school and help out in my classroom specifically, and I saw how much of an impact it made on our classroom and those kids who could work with her on their reading or math skills and get up to grade level and succeed in class. And then on my father's side, I just remember building a playground. He was on the board of a committee that helped to build a playground in our community, and it was really cool to see how much of an impact that playground had on bringing the community together and getting to know other people that you may have otherwise never met. So I think my parents were pretty integral in helping me find this love for helping others.
In just 4 years, David has been a part of many service projects that include working with local Special Olympics branches and its athletes, the Kenyon Football Bone Marrow Drive, Relay for Life, reading to students at local Wigan Street Elementary School, tutoring at the Knox County Learning Center, and he even went to St. Louis, Missouri to aid the Bridge Street Ministry for the homeless. But one organization stands out above the rest to David and has left a lasting impact.
Flying Horse Farms has been a major part of my life since my sophomore year. They're our camp in Mount Gilead, Ohio for children with serious illnesses. And what they do is they provide a home away from home for kids where kids can go and who may have had these serious illnesses or may still be dealing with them to kind of be that stigmatized word of normal for a week. They have top-of-the-line medical facilities, but it's a summer camp, and so kids can do all the fun things that they would do at a normal summer camp, from high ropes to archery to boating to drama, all kinds of fun things. And it's a safe environment, totally free to the kids, founded by Kenyon alum Paul Newman. It's just a phenomenal place where that brings a lot of joy to my life and brings a lot of joy to the lives of other families whose kids haven't had that opportunity before. I started as a recruitment intern there, not really knowing what I was getting myself into, just like going to the office, going to their corporate office in Columbus, and helping them recruit volunteers without ever having been to the camp or ever really having any knowledge of it. And from there I went and volunteered at the camp, like the people that I was recruiting. I think that is a place where they ultimately achieve the goal of Magical Transforming Fun. It's like overwhelming to talk about because it's such a special place, but I don't think there's anywhere like it on earth. But I think that after the summer, there's no doubt about it. The reasons you get up in the morning are totally different when you're having a blast and making new friends and making some of these kids' summers the best summers of their lives.
For David's deep involvement, not just with Flying Horse Farms, but for his extensive community service over his 4 years at Kenyon College, David has been named as one of 22 honorees to be placed on the 2013 Allstate AFCA Good Works Team, a prestigious list dedicated to recognizing the outstanding works of student athletes across the United States.
It was really unbelievable. I had no idea that I really had that much of a shot. knew I had done a lot of things, but when you do those things, you don't really think about, being named to some prestigious national team. And so when Coach Mono emailed me and said congratulations on being named and sent me a link to the article, I was really overwhelmed, like really happy, but just really overwhelmed. And it's still, I don't know if it has sunk in all the way that I'm part of this national team with 21 other guys who have done phenomenal works throughout the country and really throughout the world.
And when we say it's a prestigious list, David now gets to put his name alongside a few Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. You may know them. Their last name is Manning.
To be mentioned with people like Eli and Peyton Manning, and then I know last year Rex Burkhead was named the captain of the team, and to see some of the things they've done on ESPN is pretty phenomenal. I think it's really quite an honor to be mentioned with people like that, and to get my name out there and to get the places that I volunteered with out there, so that hopefully other people will want to volunteer there even more widely than the Kenyon community or in Ohio.
And now David is heading to the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana, to be recognized as a member of the team.
I think the best part about going to the Sugar Bowl and going to New Orleans will be meeting all the other guys on the team and just kind of talking with them and finding out who they are and what they do, like how they're able to balance like Division I athletics or Division II athletics along with such amazing works, and how they can go out of the country and do these crazy works. Like, their coaches must have a lot of faith in them, and just meeting new people and meeting people who are like me and think like me and have a similar passion for community service, I think will be a lot of fun.
The story isn't over quite yet. The Allstate Good Works team is still looking for a captain, and that is put up to an online fan vote. To vote David as the captain of the Allstate Good Works team, go to ESPN.com and search Good Works for the link. The winner will be revealed shortly after voting closes on November 11th. The full story of David's award is on the Kenyon football webpage found at athletics.kenyon.edu. Allstate's slogan is that with Allstate, you're in good hands. I think it is safe to say that with Lord's offensive lineman and future educator David Brackett, he serves as one more shining example of how our future and the children that comprise it are also in good hands. View David's thank you to all those that led to his nomination and reception of the award by clicking the floating button right here. For all of us here at the Kenyon Sports Connection, we thank you for tuning in to the first feature film of the year. I am Ryan Gasser.